When the morning come, you bitches ain't doing enough. Wake me up. I don't know the song, and I really don't care for the song. I just like Lil' Kim's part. But other than that, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Wes from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections to spot our differences. Things are great. Things are awesome. I hope you have a phenomenal week. I've had a very interesting, uplifting, and learning week. Every fucking week, every fucking day I'm learning, so it's a beautiful thing. Hopefully you guys are progressing with me. We've been riding this A Connection TV wave for 11 years now. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Things are different, and I'm still watching 8 seasons later, The Walking Dead. And the reason why I'm still watching The Walking Dead is because the writing is gripping, the acting is extraordinary, the action is great when the protagonists are winning. And I just, quite frankly, love the show. But the last 2.5 seasons of The Walking Dead hasn't been the best for me in terms of complete gratification and utter enjoyment. Complete and utter enjoyment. It's been like a tug of war of sorts. And so here we are, episode 5 of season 8, The Big Scary You. And it's an episode dedicated to Negan and furthering our mental understanding of what he's capable of and who he is and why he is the way that he is. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm the type of person that gives no fucks. I don't care why Negan is the way that he is. But unfortunately, a lot of you do. Every time we get a review of something, it's always someone or many people saying the villain wasn't fleshed out. We don't understand why he wanted the world to end. Why do we have to understand the villainous mindset of someone who wants to create nothing but death and chaos? Why do we want to understand that thought process? I don't get it. But a lot of you want to, maybe because you want to. I don't know. But it's neither here nor there. We start this episode off with Gabriel. Now, and that's who I really care about in this whole entire fucking episode is Gabriel, which is okay because Gabriel went from being a complete punk to being a person that still holds his faith in religion and reality and is able to find balance in being a man and brave no matter what. So put up against Negan, I'm thinking to myself, can he hang? Has he been through enough to realize that even though he is in the lion's den, could he hang? And when I tell you that Gabriel has definitely proven himself to be worthy of being amongst the good protagonists, I further love Gabriel now than I have ever loved Gabriel prior to this episode. Even when he held Kick-Ass in his arms and said, I got her. You ain't got to worry about Judith. I got this. Go handle business. I'm like, okay, this man looked Negan straight in the freaking pupils and said, straight in his freaking irises, okay? And said, maybe I'm here to help you confess. And had this very freakishly, like, enjoying laugh or smile on his face. And then we went to commercial break. The whole banter between Negan and Gabriel trying to understand Negan, I get it. You know, Gabriel starts off saying that he doesn't want a death, like he's in the church talking about he doesn't want a death that has no meaning. And so he creates meaning for himself within regards to why he is where he is with Negan. And so, you know, they go back and forth and we find out information that I don't really give a fuck about. You know, Gabriel talks about him having wives because Negan paints this picture that he's not that bad and he's only reacting to what's happening around him and blah, 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 blah. And, you know, Negan says they've all decided to be my wife. Yeah, after you freaking, what's the word I'm looking for? blackmailed them and forced them. Like, if you tell me I'm going to kill your husband if you don't become my wife, what do you think they're going to do? You're not giving them a grand dear life and saying, hey, you know, for coming to paradise, you should be my wife. No, you're like, I'm going to chop off your fucking titty if you don't become my wife. Nobody cares about liking you. I don't care about liking you. Okay, character development, that's great. But I don't want to have a scene where I feel bad for Negan. I don't. So you showing me his little daughter who dies from 9 zombies eating her, it's not going to make me love him. It's not going to make me understand him. It's not going to make me appreciate him. His wife dying because of cancer, who the fuck cares? So now you go against the grain, you go against your humanity, and you create the... Come on, who... Well, a lot of you do. A lot of you want to know why Negan is the way that he is. Maybe because a lot of you have villainous ways in your heart, but I can care less. Gabriel was the hero in this particular episode, and even when Negan punched his ass, took the gun away from him, Gabriel still was able to manage to get out of the situation and lock himself in the neighboring room. Gabriel is a freaking G, you know? And so the only way Gabriel comes out is if Negan confesses. And I'm like, okay, who the fuck cares? Negan kills one of the zombies. He puts the blood shit on both of them. They almost escape. But being surrounded by hundreds of zombies who will chop your neck off at any second can be alarming and quite frightening. And so, you know, Gabriel being in the mix of all of that with Negan at this place that he literally tried to destroy with his comrades amongst these killers, he's freaking out a little bit. And unbeknownst to him, he walks into the zombie that's on the floor and he falls. Once he falls, the zombies realize that this being is alive and let's kill him. Negan and Gabriel fight against the zombies, and Gabriel is a G. He's bucking them straight in the head, not missing one shot. I love his progression in life. He's like a Carol, a Mel Carol, so to speak. And so, you know, we get a glimpse of zombies falling on them and we think they're gone. No, they're not. They're not going to kill Gabriel yet, because Gabriel has a purpose in this season. And they're damn for sure not going to kill Negan, because obviously we need Rick versus Negan for one of them to die. Negan. And so we miss that scene. We get past that scene, and then we're dealing with the round table of miscreants. Like, these people are lowlives. They're the scum of the earth. Eugene, who gives the care? Dwight, who gives the care? Simon, who gives the care? Like, all these people are jokes. Like, I don't care about them whatsoever. And so, and who the hell is a Regina? Like, who cares about her? She went toe-to-toe with, she went toe-to-toe, did she go toe-to-toe with, Rosita, who we haven't seen all season? Duh, Wes. Denai Guerrera is filming Black Panther during this period. Okay, great. But what does that say about Rosita? Why is she still in Alexandria just chilling? Is she so upset and conflicted with her ways and how she wants to handle the saviors? Because I tell you one thing, when Rick get back to Alexandria, Rick and Rosita are gonna create a pact amongst them, and Tara are gonna create a three-way pact amongst themselves. They're gonna become mercenaries, and they're gonna go after the freaking saviors. That's what I'm feeling in my heart of hearts. Because Tara feels the same way, Daryl damn for sure feels the same way, and I'm ready for all of them to just come together and fuck all these people in the asses. You know, and I really think that Daryl is going to kill the hell out of Dwight once all this is over. Daryl don't care nothing about nobody's Dwight, you know, but at this table of ruffians, you know, they're fighting amongst each other and trying to figure out how they should handle the slaves or the workers down below. The workers said, I don't know what the hell's going on. There's a lot of zombies out here. We work for you guys so you can protect us. We're bitches so we can be your bitch. And let's just, what are we going to do? Where's Negan? I, at one point, thought all of them were fucking Negan, but they're not. Because they're bitches. And then all of a sudden, you know, they have back and forth battle. Regina shoots one of them, and it becomes a problem. And then you hear this weak-ass whistle in the background, and it's Negan. And everybody bows, including fucking Gabriel. Fuck. And so, you know, Negan says what he says. It's like, I need to take a shower and eat a sandwich and do this. Oh, maybe I'll do all of it at the same damn time. By the way, carry him and put him in hole number 2. And I'm like, okay, whatever. They have a discussion. They realize that there's a traitor amongst the pact. Duh. But wait till they realize that all of their outposts are destroyed. That's what I want them to realize. All of their fucking outposts are destroyed. You know? Then freaking Eugene finds out or puts 1 to 2 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 together and realize that Dwight is the traitor. Will he say anything? Who knows? I feel like at this point Negan is fucking Eugene so bad that Eugene doesn't even know what to do. If he's walking left or walking right, I don't know. Gabriel ends up becoming really, really sick. I thought during this scene between Eugene and Gabriel that Gabriel was playing a trick on him. And as soon as he opened the door, he was going to beat him up or something. That would have been badass. But apparently Gabriel is extremely sick. How and why, no one knows. Don't know what the issue is, but he looks really, really bad. Rick and Morty. Not Rick and freaking Daryl. They're at odds with each other. And I understand why. It makes sense to me. There's no way that you're going to have a Negan kill your friends in front of you, damn near force you to almost chop your only son arm off, and you're still caring about the people that exist in the sanctuary. I don't get that. Daryl was forced to eat dog food, was naked, was tortured, was forced to do a lot of shit that he didn't want to do. Saw people burn and bruise and all that in front of him. Daryl has no heart of hearts in his mind, and his body and his spirit and his soul is gone with in regards to anybody or any fuckwad that exists in the sanctuary. The two fight and battle it out. Daryl is about to whoop Rick's ass, keep him in the chokehold, and Rick throws the dynamite into the car. Because the dynamite is going to explode right next to them, they both get up and run away. When they separate from each other, they're at an impasse. They still feel like they vibe with each other. They're ride or die for each other, but right now they're seeing two separate sides of the coin. Daryl is traveling in this lane, and Rick is traveling in this lane. Rick still finds it necessary to go talk to the trash people. We'll see how this turns out. They fooled me once, shame on me. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You know, whatever the fuck the saying is, y'all know what I'm saying. But I don't know why he went to the musty people. I don't know. What are they going to do? You really think that they're going to ban, just because you destroyed all the outposts, that they're going to ban? No. You destroyed all the outposts, they might come for your ass. And even when Rick finds out that the kingdom's group has been annihilated, their mind is just to keep going and keep fighting forward. I don't know what direction Daryl went in, but they ain't thinking about Carol, they ain't thinking about Ezekiel, they ain't thinking about nobody. Maybe he went back to the kingdom to check up on the kingdom. I don't know. But this episode, I mean, it was alright. I'm really not here for all this Negan background story. Who the fuck cares? I don't. I know you probably do, but I don't. You know, other than that, I really want to say that this was an episode that was gratifying in a couple ways. Gratifying because we saw Gabriel in an extreme situation, and he still prevailed. In my eyes, he still prevailed. He was strong. He had his mind with him. Unfortunately, he's sick now. But you know, Dwight is still trying to play it off like he don't know what's going on, and Eugene is acting like he's a Billy Bob badass. I hate the sight of Dean Morgan. I just do. I don't care about him. I don't care about his fucked up back. I don't care about his wife having cancer. I don't care about any of that shit. They all need to be blown to bits, and then the writers need to figure out a new direction for The Walking Dead. Leave your comments below and let me know what you thought about this particular episode. Love y'all. Deuces.